What's up, guys? It's Stephen Freeborn. Today I want to talk to you guys about something that's super tactical but tends to get glossed over a lot. I think people just think it's a kind of a given at this point with how much information is available. But real quick, I want to run through kind of the basics of how many sets and reps you should be doing in your workouts based on whatever your goal is. Again, this is a very nuanced conversation with lots of different rabbit holes to go down, but I'm just going to talk about kind of the basic starting point where everyone kind of can begin, and then as you progress in this world of strength training or of fitness, you can learn more about the nuances and you can become more specialized and you can try out more advanced stuff. But this is more meant to these are general safe guidelines that no matter what, if you stick with these, you'll be in a good place. So I break how many sets and reps up into really three distinct categories when it comes to strength training. There's strength training for strength, obviously. There's strength training that's focused on hypertrophy or building muscle gain. And then there's strength training that's focused on muscular endurance, the ability to do a certain amount of work repeatedly for a long period of time and not get worn out or tired. So let's start with the first one, strength. This one is actually super simple, super straightforward. So for strength related goals, you should really stick with 3 to 5 sets on a lift, anywhere from 1 to 5 reps. And your rest period is going to seem really long, but 2 to 5 minutes of rest between your sets is going to be beneficial. That may sound like, wow, that's a long time to rest between sets. Yes, I know. That's why most people, they really don't train for true strength. They're more somewhere in the realm of like strength / hypertrophy, more of like a power building sort of. They've kind of got one foot in each arena. But true strength, you should focus on longer rest periods between your sets. So let's review. 3 to 5 sets, 1 to 5 reps per set, and anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes between those sets. You're also probably not going to get as many lifts in a workout because of those longer rest periods. So take that into account. The next bucket we talked about was hypertrophy, or trying to build muscle, trying to gain muscle. You should stick with reps or sets in the 3 to 5 per exercise, right? So 3 to 5 sets per lift you do. That's really similar to the strength. However, on your reps, you're going to go from 1 to 5 to now 6 to 12. And that's kind of going to be the sweet spot for causing or catalyzing hypertrophy or muscle gain from your workouts. And then the next point is where you're really going to have to focus and dial it in, because this is one point I think a lot of people overlook in their training programs when it comes to training for muscle, is your rest periods need to get short, like 1 to 2 minutes. And anyone who's actually really timed their rest periods for a minute in between sets, that's a really short amount of time, and it can be really actually tough if you pay attention to it. So let's recap. For hypertrophy strength training, 3 to 5 sets, 6 to 12 reps, and you need to keep your rest periods to 1 to 2 minutes. I know. Seems short, the other one seems way too long. It seems like 2 minutes would be kind of the sweet spot, but when it comes to hypertrophy, you want to keep those rest periods short. The third bucket is endurance. So this is where we kind of get out of the realm of aesthetics and we're getting more into the realm of some kind of longer, performance event. It's probably not an aesthetic related goal. It's probably a performance related goal to some kind of physical activity you're doing, whether it's like rock climbing or running. It's something that you're going to be doing over an extended period of time, and you want to make sure you have the muscular endurance to keep up with it. So for endurance training, you want to start with 2 to 3 sets per lift. You want to do anywhere from 12 to 20 plus reps, and you can go all the way up to 25, 30 reps. But that 12 to 20 is kind of a sweet spot before you get outside 20 and the sets become really, really long, and it almost seems monotonous and a little bit boring. It's hard to keep attention and focus. So 12 to 20 reps per set per lift is a good starting point. And then your rest periods are going to be even shorter than if you're training for hypertrophy. You're going to go from 1 to 2 minutes now to 30 seconds to 60 seconds, maybe a minute 15, but 30 to 60 seconds is probably safe. So let's recap. For endurance strength training, you're going to go 2 to 3 sets per lift, anywhere from 12 reps to 20 reps or possibly more, and then you're going to rest as short as 30 seconds between sets all the way up to maybe 60 seconds, maybe 70 seconds at the most between your sets, and that's going to kind of orient your strength training towards focusing on muscular endurance. So that's how I think about it. Those are really basic guidelines, well established in research and recommendations from a lot of different certifying bodies. And that's where a lot of people should start based on whatever their primary goal is. Obviously, there's nuances, so if you guys have questions, please reach out. I'm happy to talk and discuss in length. You can send me an email, steven@freeborntrainingsystems.com. The easiest way to find me on any of the social media is just go to Google, type in my name, and I'll pop up. My Twitter profile, Instagram profile, Facebook profile, all of it will be right there. So find me there, send me a direct message. I'm happy to help you out. I hope this helps. I hope it kind of summarizes and brings it all to the forefront and eliminates some confusion you may have about what the heck should I be doing when I'm strength training. I gotta go, but share this with someone who you think it might help, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.